Hey collective, this is just your girl Empress Matt on her ones and twos and threes. About to be ready to do a very quick energetic check-in for my collective. I actually have already recorded this video, but my siblings for whatever reason decided that they randomly wanted to call me in the middle of me doing a video. So for my siblings out there, I will give you guys a call once I finish this reading. But right now I'm doing the reading. I don't need nobody to call me because every time somebody calls me, it just completely mutes out the whole reading. Like it don't even let the reading start back after the phone call hang up. It just mute out the whole fucking reading, like literally speaking. But let's get it because I'm sitting here chilling, relaxing before I start my day because I'm about to do some ripping and running right quick. But it's gonna be quick and sweet. I'm drinking coffee, playing my game, stuff of that nature and stuff like that. But let's make it happen. None of that's collective. So the first card that popped out was old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. I feel like for a lot of my divine feminist collective, you are actively in a relationship with this individual. But I feel like, well, you know what's crazy? I don't even want to call it a relationship. I'm gonna have to say that y'all have a pretty valid connection. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that it's valid. You know, I feel like that y'all kind of been kicking it, getting to know each other for a while, but I can't help but get that word out my head. It says wow, WHILE, and I feel like it's been a long time coming. But for my divine feminine collective that I'm talking to, that old school saying that say it's either you gonna shit or get off the pot, that's pretty much where you at when it comes to this situation. Because I feel like you've been attached to this person. I feel like you waited and waited. I feel like that you've tried to be patient. I feel that you've tried to be understanding, you know what I'm saying, about the situations that he's going through, growing through. But I feel like right now, for my divine feminine collectives, right now, it's important for you to have growth. And honestly speaking, I just can't help but feel like as long as you stay attached to this person in this situation, you're not going to have the type of growth, I'm going to say adequate growth. I'm not going to say that it'll completely be at a standstill, but I am going to say that you're not going to never be able to manifest what you really want to manifest because this individual is making me just feel like it's a good possibility that he's just not the right masculine. And even if he is the right masculine, he's just not the right masculine for you right now. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you tried to be patient, but I can't help but feel like you can't help but reflect about, damn, I kind of been with this person for a while and ain't shit happen. And I feel like now you want something to happen. So it's either, like I said, that old school saying, like, it's either this individual gonna shit or get the fuck out the pot. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. And just get out the way and let me find my person for me instead of trying to hold me up because you held up. And that's what I feel. The next card popped out was further confirmation that says cut down. And with the cut down card, it says cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. You could legit be creating a silent treatment with this person. And if it's not a silent treatment to say like by words, it can be a silent treatment to say like energetically speaking, like you choosing to not continuously indulge in this situation with this person. You feel me? Because it's just not really getting you the results that you want, and that's just not gonna work for you, just generally speaking. Poker face, it says taking a chance, risking options, not showing hand, gambling. I feel that I don't see none of that, but I do feel like that at this time for my divine feminine collective who is actually about to do this, have already did this, have been contemplating about this could just be your confirmation. Because for some of you, you already been thinking about doing this, separating your energy from this person. I can't help but feel like they gonna just weigh you down, because I just don't see, I'm honestly just saying that like you pretty much just energetically speaking have pretty much just outgrown this masculine energy, and it's nothing that you can do, you know. And I know when my dad was alive, he used to tell me that men seem to be a little bit more immature than women. Like it take men a whole lot longer to get to their adulthood than women. And I can't help but feel like I respect, you know, that. And I just want you to know that for those of you who may try to stick it out with this person, you can look at it from that perspective. But I'm just gonna keep it real. Energetically speaking, I'm just not saying, if you are like, just don't hold your breath. Okay, like don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath, because ain't no telling how long this take. And I feel like for you, in order for you to see result, you are going to have to pretty much separate yourself from this person, you know. And if it's meant for them to catch up, guess what, they'll catch up. So it says healthy choices. It says self-love and self-care, being happier in love and life. And I feel like for my divine feminine collective whom I'm talking to, that's just where you at with it at this point. You know, I feel that it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I hate it. I feel your energy. I feel like, damn, I know you don't want to. But honestly speaking, I feel like you have to. Because I feel like as long as you keep yourself stuck into this situation with this person, for the feminines and the masculines, you know, who listening in the corner, you know what I'm saying, it's not gonna help you. Like, you just gonna continuously be on the on again, off again cycle with this person. And I feel like right now it's important for you to focus on yourself. It says self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. And I think that's it, because I can't help but feel like I'm getting that you've been investing into a situation that clearly it may have been invested in you, but damn sure not like the way you need, like what you deserve, like what the way that it's meant to be. And I feel like for a lot of my divine feminine collective with whom I'm talking to at this moment, you know that, just energetically speaking. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, this legit could just be confirmation just to keep it P. You know what I'm saying? And the next card popped out is Cupid, arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. And I feel like as soon as you walk out of that connection with this individual, you're gonna walk right into a connection with the person that you were always meant to be, or was always meant to be your person. Because I'm not saying that make this masculine a bad person. What I'm trying to say is this masculine is just not who you need him to be right now. And so since he can't be who you need him to be, no matter how complicated it is best for you to just move on. Other than that, collective, that is what I have for you. And now what you do with that information is up to you. Once again, like I said, for those of you who decide that they want to kind of stick it out with this person, maybe you feel like that you didn't invest too much time together, you know, that be ego speaking, you know what I'm saying? Because I respect it. You know, if I would say if this was a situation that was more beneficial than what it's been, I would say, okay, then you thug it out with that person. But for whatever reason, I can't help but feel like, shit, that ain't what it is. I feel like it just, shit, it's like an uphill battle, pretty much. So anyway, collective, I did just win my level on my game. And other than that, y'all have a great day. And that was confirmation, I feel like, from my divine feminine who I'm talking to. Y'all have a great day. Because after you end that, you know, it was crazy. Y'all know I lost the match. And then when I went back, I won it. So I feel like that is just so cliche, because I can't help but feel like this is directly related to what I'm saying to my collective at this time. Nonetheless, collective, y'all have a positive and productive day. I'm gonna make me one more cup of coffee, and then I'm about to get ready to put some clothes on, so I gotta go do what I gotta do. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Bye.